enjoy some stories. Um, if you're not in Florida, if you literally haven't heard anything about what's going on, what has gone on in Florida, we had a major hurricane. Hurricane Milton came through. um, Coming onshore about 24 hours ago, just over 24 hours ago, on the west coast, on the Gulf Coast of Florida, went across the state overnight, and then by 8 o'clock this morning, Milton was out to sea. But gosh, did Milton um, leave a mark on the state of Florida? So thoughts and prayers for everyone that sustained damage, especially over on the West Coast, um, when it got slammed. Um, I fortunately survived we were fine here. It was a little nerve-wracking, and a little anxious, I can't lie, with hearing the wind all around blowing outside. And this was going on like at night, it was dark, which made it even worse. But it's gone. It's over. Didn't have any damage to our house, and we kept power for most of the time. Just a few blinks and here and there, but the power obviously came back, and I'm ready to join you for. I'm ready to read for you some fun stories here on Once Upon a Turkey Leg. Hey, So Cargo, welcome in. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Turkey Tube. Uh, so yeah, hope you're having a great Thursday, Cargo. I'm having a better Thursday, like I was saying, better Thursday than when I started. But yeah, so looking forward to some um a good day tomorrow too. We are Florida is supposed to be getting some nicer weather over coming into the weekend and then into next week. So I'm looking forward to that. Our version of fall. I'm looking forward to that starting. Tina McNeil, hello, and hello to Chuck. Welcome in and happy Thursday. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get going with why we are here. If you're watching this on the replay, let me know in the comments below. And everyone, if you have not already, bop, bop, bop that like button. As you may or may not have noticed from the thumbnail, I'm going to be reading one of Walt Disney's favorite set of characters, favorite classics. I thought it'd be fun to read about our friends from the 101 Dalmatians. So, here we go with our first story tonight, 101 Dalmatians. Not so very long ago, a Dalmatian named Pongo lived in a cozy London townhouse with his mate, Perdita, and their humans, Roger and Anita. Perdita and Pongo were especially happy because Purdy was due to have a litter of puppies very soon. One afternoon, Roger and Anita were startled by a loud honking horn and screeching tires outside their home. Within moments, Anita's old schoolmate, Cruella de Vil, swept into the house. "Anita, darling," she cooed, strutting into the parlor, smoking a cigarette. Cruella looked around the house. "For heaven's sakes, where are they?" she asked. "Who, Cruella?" asked Anita. "The puppies," Cruella said. "Where are the little brutes?" "Oh, it'll be at least 3 weeks," said Anita. She paused, noticing Cruella's shaggy coat. "Cruella, isn't that a new fur coat?" Cruella pulled the thick fur around herself lovingly. "My only true love, darling." Cruella twirled around. "I worship furs," she exclaimed. Then Cruella paused to admire a photograph of Pongo and Perdita on the wall. "I've got to run, darling," Cruella said. "Now let me know when the puppies arrive." "Yes, Cruella," said Anita. "See you in 3 weeks," Cruella shouted as she marched out the front door. And I totally got into that and forgot to show the pictures. Exactly 3 weeks later, Purdy had her puppies. Pongo and Roger waited nervously in the kitchen. "The puppies are here!" Nanny exclaimed. Purdy had 15 puppies. Just then, there was a tremendous flash of lightning and a big boom of thunder. A dark shadow loomed in the doorway. "15 puppies!" Cruella de Vil exclaimed, strutting into the kitchen. "How marvelous! I'll take them all. The whole litter." She waved her wallet around in the air. "We're not selling the puppies," Roger declared. "Not a single one. And that's final." Cruella was furious. "I'll get even. Just you wait," she screamed as she stomped out of the house. "It's a puppies, they are puppies." And Cruella. The puppies grew quickly, and within a few weeks they were covered in spots. But one evening, when Purdy and Pongo were out for their walk, two crooks, Horace and Jasper, forced their way into the house and stole the puppies. The police had no leads. Purdy and Pongo were heartbroken. Pongo knew it was up to them to find the puppies. So the next evening, Pongo called to all the dogs of London from the park's tallest hill during the twilight bark. It was an all dog alert. An old sheepdog, known as the Colonel, heard the call. He snapped into action, sending his tabby cat friend Sergeant Tibbs to investigate a creepy old mansion nearby called Hell Hall. Sergeant Tibbs, Sergeant Tibbs snuck into the crumbling house and crept into a large, shabby room. He was stunned. The room was filled with spotted puppies, 99 of them, including Pongo and Purdy's puppies. But Horace and Jasper were guarding them. The colonel told Pongo and Perdita during the twilight bark to come right away. They had located the missing puppies and then some. While they waited for Pongo and Purdy to arrive, the colonel and Sergeant Tibbs saw a car screech to a halt outside and a figure rushing into Hell Hall. "Better see what's up," said the colonel to Sergeant Tibbs. Tibbs crept back inside. It was Cruella de Vil. She had hired Horace and Jasper to dog nap the puppies. "It's got to be done tonight," Cruella yelled. Jasper and Horace cowered on the sofa. "But they ain't big enough," said Horace. Jasper agreed. Sergeant Tibbs felt his blood turn cold. He couldn't believe it. Cruella de Vil was planning to make coats out of all the Dalmatian puppies. "Then we'll settle for half a dozen. We can't wait," she shouted. Oh my goodness, there's the puppies with the blokes, Jasper and Horace. I mean, Cruella de Vil. Mm-mm. Horace and Jasper cornered the puppies, but just then Pongo and Perdita jumped through the window and attacked the two henchmen. Tibbs used the distraction, to lead the puppies out of Hell Hall and into the snowy night. Pongo and Purdy followed their puppies, but Jasper and Horace were not far behind them. They had to keep running. It was a bitterly cold night. Purdy led the long line of puppies through the snow, while Pongo tried to cover their tracks. They were all tired and hungry, but they would not be safe until they got back to London. When Cruella discovered that Horace and Jasper had let the puppies escape, she was enraged. She leaped into her long purple car, which is red in the movie actually, and frantically searched for the Dalmatians. Pongo, Purdy, and the puppies were hiding in a blacksmith shop outside London. There was a delivery truck nearby that was leaving for the city soon, and Pongo planned to get all the puppies on it. But how could he do it without being seen? Cruella's car was parked right in front of the shop. Two of the puppies began to play in the ashes near the old fireplace. Pongo saw that the puppy's spotted fur was covered in black soot. This gave Pongo an idea. "We'll all roll in the soot," he cried, diving into a deep pile of the ash. The puppies followed, rolling around in the soot. When they were done, all their spots were hidden. They looked like regular black dogs. The Dalmatians were running out of time. They had to get the puppies on that truck. One by one, the puppies walked to the truck. But as the last few puppies left the shop, some melting snow dripped on them, washing away the soot and revealing their spotted coats. They were discovered. "Horace! Jasper! After them!" screamed Cruella. The truck rattled away as she chased it. Horace and Jasper jumped into their truck and joined the chase. Cruella was very close to catching the Dalmatians. She cackled with glee, but suddenly Horace and Jasper lost control of their truck and crashed right into Cruella's car. Cruella, Horace, and Jasper tumbled into a ditch while the Dalmatians' truck drove safely away. Here they are driving away, and then in the ditch. Roger, Anita, and Nanny were delighted that Pongo, Purdy, and the puppies were safely home. Nanny counted all of the Dalmatian puppies. 101, she gasped. "What will we do with them?" asked Anita. "We'll keep 'em," exclaimed Roger. Then everyone gathered around the piano as Roger played. The whole family was together again at last, with some new additions. Da 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 da. And that is the end of our first story, 101 Dalmatians. So during the story, I had Captain Mickey Mouse come in. Hello, hello. Captain Mickey Mouse, I didn't get any damage from the house, just some debris around the house, and we didn't lose power except for a few blanks. We're doing very well after the storm. Debbie Burnfield, welcome in. Hello, hello, Debbie. Welcome in. Jonathan Chong, welcome in. All right. Happy Thursday, everybody. All right, our second story tonight, we'll go ahead and move on with the second story, featuring again our friends from the 101 Dalmatians. This story is called Thunderbolt Patch. Thunderbolt Patch. Every evening, Pongo, Perdita, and their 15 Dalmatian puppies gathered around the television to watch the heroic adventures of Thunderbolt the dog. The puppies would stare wide-eyed as Thunderbolt saved the day from all sorts of thieves and villains. Patch wanted to be just like Thunderbolt. Mm. After the show ended, it would be time for the puppies to go to sleep, so Pongo and Perdita could go on a walk with their humans. "Come along, children," said Pongo one evening. "I'm hungry, Mother," whined Rolly, the pudgy pup. "Can't we stay up a bit longer?" pleaded Patch. "It's time for sleep now, my dears," Perdita replied. All the puppies settled into bed, except for Patch. Patch didn't want to go to sleep. He wanted to go on an adventure, like Thunderbolt. He wanted to save the day from all sorts of thieves and villains. And when the puppy heard a strange scurrying sound nearby, Patch knew he had his chance. Look, whispered Patch, pointing at a mouse. It's a big bad bandit. We've got to go catch him. Oh, the puppy scampered out of bed and snuck upstairs after the fearsome outlaw. Follow me, whispered Patch, pretending to be Thunderbolt. That nasty scoundrel is heading towards the music room. Uh-oh. Where could he be hiding? Pepper wondered. Let me know if you find any food, said Rolly as he nosed a nearby waste basket. There, Lucky yelped, behind the bin. He's headed for the door. Before the puppies could catch the bandit, they heard someone coming up the stairs. It was Nanny. If she caught the pups out of bed, they would be in big trouble. Hide, whispered Patch. Each pup hid in the perfect spot, hoping Nanny wouldn't suspect they were on a nighttime adventure. Now, what's all this noise? Asked Nanny, looking about the music room. As the pups held their breath, Patch spied the scoundrel slipping back downstairs. Fortunately, Nanny didn't spot a single Dalmatian pup or the bandit. When the coast was clear, the puppies resumed their chase throughout the house. They traveled down the steps, into the living room, and eventually outside. The thief is escaping, shouted Patch. After him. Watching culprits makes me hungry, Rolly whined. Fortunately, the back door was ajar, and the pups could easily slip out and continue the chase. He's headed toward the courtyard, said Patch. We can't lose him, men. Oh my goodness. While the puppies searched for the scoundrel, Rolly decided to search for a snack. He found a berry bush, but when one of the berries slipped under the gate, the chubby pup spotted something foul. Cruella de Vil, he gasped. She's coming this way. Quietly now, whispered Thunderbolt Patch, as he and the puppies followed the bandit back into the house. Uh-oh, it's Cruella. Oh dear. Mm-mm. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. That sly burglar must be in here somewhere, said Patch as they searched the entire kitchen. There he is, shouted Rolly when he spotted the mouse getting away. And he has cheese. Yum! Rolly darted toward the bandit, but they both suddenly disappeared in a cloud of white. That pup doesn't have any spots, said Patch, looking at Rolly. He must be the real intruder. The puppies all pounced on Rolly, but soon Penny spotted Pongo and Perdita outside. Mother and father are coming, she shouted. Everyone back to bed. Come on, chaps, shouted the leader of the pack. Thunderbolt Patch will save the day. There they go. Back to bed. When Pongo and Perdita returned from their walk, they peeked in on their precious puppies and found them curled up in bed, just as they had left them. And that is the end of our second story for tonight. Want to welcome in the Curtis family. Hello, Chris. Welcome in. Gloria Thibodeau. Welcome in. Welcome in. Captain Mickey Mouse, if you are still here, the reason why I try not to respond during the stories on the story streams. So just a programming little channel note for you guys. I will greet people at the very beginning of the stream, in between the two stories, and then after, after the story. So when you come in on Once Upon a Turkey Leg, and I'm in the middle of a story, I do see you pop in, but because I'm reading the story, I try to just concentrate on the story. So I wasn't ignoring. Um, it's not my point to just ignore, for no reason or to be mean. It's because I'm focused on reading the story. So that's just, so um, on Thursday nights when I'm reading that, that's what I'm doing. Najuma Brown, welcome in. Happy Thursday. Welcome in. Great to have you here. Hope you all enjoyed those stories. That does it for tonight's stories. Fun to visit the 101 Dalmatians. So cute. I haven't watched the movie in very much a long time. I really haven't. So I think I'm pretty much overdue. To be honest, I haven't watched any of the Disney classics in quite a long time. Um, I actually gave, I actually um, let my Disney Plus go because I wasn't watching the stuff, but I think I'm going to give it to myself for December for Christmas and take some time during December to watch all the classics. Um, so yeah. So yes, so if anyone is watching the replay, Thank you so much. And again, if you would leave a comment below really quickly before I leave, I am getting together a little prize package to give away. And then through December 8th, um, if you'd like to enter, how it works is you just watch any of my videos. This would count, or any of like my vlog type videos, and simply comment hashtag replay giveaway plus any other thoughts you have on the video, and that will be an entry for the giveaway, and you can enter um, uh, unlimited times, as many times as you wish, between now and December 8th. Also, I'm doing Christmas cards. If you want a Christmas card from me, I'll be doing Christmas cards during the month of November. I'll be working on those, and then I'll be sending them out after Thanksgiving. And if you would like me to send you one, reach out to me via Instagram, or you can email theturkeylakester@gmail.com with your address, and I will send those out to you after Thanksgiving. So yeah, so join me next Thursday for more Once Upon a Turkey Leg. So excited. We'll have more fun stories. Also, Tuesday, Let's Talk Turkey. I just completed the Disney According to Dean series, so I'm going to be sharing. Well, I'll let you come and find out what it is. On Tuesday, 9 o'clock. Tuesday, 9 o'clock on Thursday. 9 o'clock. I just like 9 o'clock. So I try to always be 9 o'clock. Next week also, I may be getting down to Disney. I'm not sure where, if it's Disney Springs or one of some of the resort areas, but I will try to do a little bit of a live stream during the daytime on during the week. And so stay tuned to your notifications. Once I figure it out, I will put up some kind of a thumbnail for that. So anyway, guys, have a great weekend. And again, prayers for everyone who endured the violence and I'm drawing a blank. The Hurricane Milton. I know everyone. There's a lot of people in Florida that suffered a lot of damage, and so prayers for those. Prayers for everyone up in the Carolinas and Georgia that um, are going to be dealing with everything from Hurricane Helene for months and years. Just prayers for everybody. Hopefully, we don't have any more storms. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Have a gobbletastic night, great weekend, and I can't wait for the next stream. So I'll see you then. Bye, everybody. Bye bye.